What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? This is Marvin from Marvin Sports and Life, episode 53. Episode 53 coming to you live. We're gonna give Facebook and YouTube a few seconds to share the live. Let everybody know that we here, we in the building. Episode 53. You coming on and hit that like and share button. I also want to thank everybody who listening on podcast format, on whatever you listen to your podcast on, whether it's Apple, Google, Anchor. I want to give you a shout out for listening on a podcast format. Facebook, YouTube, we about to go live. Hey, you coming on in, hit that like and share button. Come on in, hit the like and share button. Hey guys, I got a good conversation today, guys. Hey, I'm gonna bring my homeboy Q in here today. We gonna talk some real talk, but I'll wait for him to send the invite. But I'm also gonna talk about why the heck the Lakers gonna mess around and be a lottery team if LeBron not back, the Lakers gonna be a lottery team. And that's just facts. If LeBron and AD don't come back, the Lakers, we're gonna be having the first pick. We're gonna be having the first pick in the draft, and LeBron will come back. Hey guys, I see you coming on in here. Thank you. Hit that like and share button. If LeBron James don't come back, the Lakers gonna be in the lottery. I said it. And you know I'm a Lakers fan. LeBron James don't come back, the Lakers gonna be in the lottery. AD hurt right now. Don't know what he got going on. They got King James out for 6 weeks. They got King James out for 6 weeks. We're gonna be having the first pick. All right, checking that audio. Audio good. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, me and Quinton Summers about to have a real talk on live. A real conversation. Q, go send the invite. We're gonna have a real conversation on live. But everybody know I see Lakers fans. If LeBron and AD don't come back, the Lakers gonna be a lottery pick. Or we might miss the playoffs. Cause the way they're playing right now, we're probably gonna miss the playoffs. Hey, what's going on, Rome? What's going on, homie? Shout out to Rome Young checking in. A homie, another a fellow musician. Be doing this thing. Shout out to the homie. We're gonna have a real conversation, guys. How many people we know? Stefan, maybe we into something, bro. AD and KD out the same amount of days. What up with that? Hey, I don't know what's going on with that. I think probably LeBron, AD don't want to come back. There's LeBron there, and he know what it's gonna be. Cause everybody know, hey, when LeBron ain't playing, it ain't the same. Hey, LeBron is the GOAT. And when you don't got the GOAT there, it ain't the same. The vibe ain't the same. Everybody know what it is, man. When the GOAT ain't playing, everything ain't right, man. And this is what it is. Sorry not to go. All right, let me see. Check something out right now. They send the invite. Let me see. Oh, hey, Q, send it again, Q. Everybody know when LeBron ain't there, it ain't the same. LeBron was at the Cleveland Cavaliers. They went to the championship game. He led the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're in the lottery every year. Quinton Summers, you on here send the invite. Everybody listening to the hey, appreciate the shares, Ron. But Q send the invite again. Guys, if you're listening on podcast format, I'm about to bring in Quinton Summers. He is this is actually my best friend. He's actually he's an entrepreneur in many different fields, and he about trying to get the bag any way possible. Me and this cat go back a long way. Me and this cat go back. Hey, I appreciate this share. I don't know what's going on with his phone right now, but I'm gonna talk about LeBron and AD a little bit more. So everybody knows what's going on. Today was a crazy day. It was a trade day. It was a crazy trade day. Let me see if he come on in now. As far as the NBA is concerned, because okay, he about to come on in now. The NBA has had a crazy trade day. I know from the summer, the Clippers wanted Rondo, but the Clippers didn't want to write the check. So Rondo now went to the Atlanta Hawks, signed a deal, and the Clippers ended up trading for him. So shout out to Rondo for being the real MVP and winning. I'm pretty sure he kept his house in LA. And we're good to go. I got Quinton Summers now. Quinton, say something, make sure I can hear you.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh man, we good. We cracking. But yeah, guys, it look like in that trade, Rondo came out on top because Rondo got the go to Atlanta, get the big bag, and then go to LA, the Clippers, where he wanted to live anyway. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a segment. I got Quinton Summers on here. Quinton Summers is my guest today. Quinton Summers, we had a real conversation, and I want to give him credit for it. And he had allowed me to bring this to my platform and address it. He said something so real. You guys, you want to look him up? I know all my fans are listening on the podcast format. Look for Quinton Summers. He has there's only one Quinton Summers. He has dreads. I'll make sure I put the description in the bio. But guys, we had a conversation. It's so real. Now we all know we are from a certain kind of environment. We all have been to fundraisers for funerals. We all had GoFundMe's for funerals. We all had to buy a place to fund a funeral. We all have had setting ups that last a week, 2 weeks long to just to raise the money. We realized they ain't setting up because they want to, because they need to get the money. So me and Quinton Summers had a conversation, and we were saying we want to have this is a real conversation between two brothers on a live platform. And guys, you guys had comments, please comment, and we're going to discuss it. We said, if you're a real homie, so you put your homies on a life insurance policy, so that way they feel it was covered, and everybody get to come up. Not to come up, but everybody get to have a better life, and it's also being smart. So I got Quinton Summers, I'll give you the floor, Quinton, and we're gonna have a dialogue. Tell me how you feel about it, and we'll go back and forth.
Hey, I gotta leave and come back in. Give me 1 second, Marvin.
Okay, no problem. All right, guys, Quinton Summers gonna leave and come back. Okay, while he leaving, I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna let you guys know. I believe that life insurance, bruh, life insurance can be a gateway, guys. If you ain't hit that like and share button. Life insurance can be a gateway to wealth. I'm not saying it's the only way to wealth. Of course, we know there's a way to wealth, but it's one of the ways to wealth. And I got a story of some rich guys. Well, there was some. I'm not going to say rich. I want to say there are some well-to-do guys who did something for life insurance is concerned. Because this thing, how we look at it in our community, we hear life insurance, we think that, man, this brother trying to kill me. That's all we hear. When we had life insurance, we're like, man, my homie trying to kill me. But it shouldn't be that. It should be like, bro, everybody should come up. All right, Quinton, you good?
Yeah, can you hear me and see me now good?
I hear you.
All right.
So tell the people who you are, what you got going on, then we go into the conversation.
Now, Quinton Summers, I'm from Orangeburg, South Carolina, Forex trader, husband, father, insurance salesman, soon to be. So
there you go,
man. Let's do this thing. Let's talk.
I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know, you got to get it.
Income. we got to get it, bro. By any means.
We got to do it.
Any legal means necessary.
Any legal means necessary. Hey, don't let our gold chains and I'm a part of bald head club. You part of dreadhead club. Don't let that fool you. We are who we are, and we are who we are.
Correct.
All right. So, Quinton, without being direct, tell everybody we have a dialogue about the conversation we had about a certain friend of ours, and we were just saying if this person was to die, they probably would look for me and you to put the money up.
Okay, so we have a mutual friend, man, and I don't know if they're conscious of it or if they think about what's to come later on in life, but we do. I mean, we're fathers, so we have shifted, man. We just think differently nowadays, and life insurance is something that we rarely speak on, but lately, with so much valuable information coming towards us every day, man, it's just something that is you kind of used to be scared to talk about it, or it felt like a jinx to talk about it, but it's just a part of everyday life now, man. It's like, God forbid, but if something was to happen to me, I want my family to be straight, and I don't want anyone to have to look for a handout. So we just had a conversation. We was like, hey, bro, I hit him up. I was like, hey, man, you ever thought about getting, life insurance on such and such? He was like, bro, I was thinking the same thing, but,
yeah.
I just, because, you know your responsibilities as a person when it comes to certain things, man. You like it's like your parents. If you're the responsible sibling, I mean, who's gonna, do those things for your parents? And like, I don't know how many people have been put in a position like that, but I've seen it first-handedly where someone passes away and no one knows, like, okay, what's the next step? What are we gonna do to financially take care of this situation? And now you have people scrapping up and hustling and bustling when it doesn't have to be that way. You can simply have that life insurance policy, and then the situation is taken care of, and you can also benefit from it. I mean, wealthy people do it every day.
Every day.
They do it every day. A lot of families do it, man. I don't want to go into speculation, but it's just something that is done. Like, that's how a lot of families have stayed rich, and a lot of families have also gained their riches from it because they knew, like, okay, this is going to happen one day. They didn't put the people in the grave from the start, but they did the proper precautions to take care of that situation and also benefit from it. So, like, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just life now,
You know what I think it is? I hate to, I know this is a public platform, so I'm going to be careful my words. I think sometimes our people that look like us, I think they be like, people life insurance, man, you trying to kill me. Trying to kill me. This is my thing. Stop watching Lifetime movies. Because remember this. Whoever put that insurance policy on you still has to pay that policy every month.
Right. Absolutely.
That's what I don't think people understand. And I'm like, remember now, they still have to pay that policy every month. And
it's not a flat fee thing.
I have seen, I must say, thank God for my immediate family. When I say immediate family, I mean like my not my immediate family, like my mom and dad, but like right outside our immediate family, all of them have had their I've been the blessed family to where they've all had their affairs in order. I say that. Correct. But I've also have seen where I have purchased some plates because the funeral home said we need a few more $1,000.
Right.
And I realized these setting ups is not really setting ups. These setting ups is a fundraiser so you can get them in the dirt because the funeral home like, hey, y'all short like $4,000. And they be like, oh, this is my thing. They be like, I think they had a policy. I think they're not there. This is what I just want to laugh about.
Or you can't find the policy.
They can't find a policy. It's a family. I'm not going to say the family name out of respect. They allege that one auntie had a policy. She just didn't want to cash in on it to put her relative in the dirt. I'm going to just say relative in the dirt. So this is my thing. I don't think that was the case. I think people that are talking about something, I don't think that person had a policy. But if they did have a policy, that's their business. But I'm like, I think if the policy really existed, here's my thing, because if you got let's say you got a low end, so let's go on the low end. To put somebody in the dirt, I'm talking about just to put them in the ground, probably run you about 15 bands right now.
I've actually seen someone running a special where they do everything for $5K, man. Now, I don't know what the quality is, but
it's $5K.
It's $5K.
Okay, so let's say it's $5K.
Let's say the minimum is $10K though.
$10K, and let's say they had a $100,000 policy.
Man, that's 10%.
10%. They could put 10% to that funeral, but this one I know it was full of crap. I see how that person made back to the funeral. They didn't have no policy.
They ain't had no policy.
But and what happens is sometimes when those of us are those who listen to this podcast on whatever format, whether that be Facebook, YouTube, whatever podcast you listen, however you listen to podcasts, when you are the I almost said breadwinner in the family, when you are the guy that your family perceives.
When you the Superman of the family, when you are the savior.
Yes, when they perceive that you are up, you have the money. Best believe when these funerals come, they coming to you.
They
coming to you. They are coming to you. So I'm like, bro, that's a real conversation. I'm like, cause I found out a story of some guys locally from Orangeburg. I'm not gonna say who they are or what they do or age wise. They put policies on each other. And what happened was when one died, they would split the policy. And they would put that into more businesses. Then it just kept going when they all died, then one was left. I'm like, bro, why is that taboo? I'm like, this is my thing. But if I put you on a policy, I'm not trying to kill you.
No.
Because the way crime works right now, how many people are really getting away with murder in 2021? Like really getting away with murder. Like it's not happening.
Bro. No.
It is not happening.
I think that's just a mindset. That's like a poor perception of the whole situation, man. That's like, I mean, you know, like, okay, so I'm married. Like, me and my wife have policies on one another because, but we got kids together. We have, if anything happens to one of us, life still goes on. Those kids still have to eat. We still have bills to pay. Like, nothing changes. So, the whole thing, though, is if something is to happen to one of us, then, bro, don't let it be in vain, man. Live good. Like that's what I wanted from the start. Live good.
Why not? And I think this is a problem in I'm gonna use the word in our community, because the other community has no problem.
Oh, they do it all the time.
And they understand it. Like, hey, hey, we gonna put a policy on mom. I'm like, why is it an issue? Like, we're trying to kill me. I'm like, I'm not trying to kill you, but I'm also not trying to buy 20 fish dinners when you die to put you in the dirt.
Right.
Shout out to Gucci, man, for smoking on Pookie. I put your homeboy in the dirt. That's either here. That's either here or there. But I'm just, like I tell people, I hear these stories now, and I've witnessed a star story. Like I say, but when it comes to my immediate family, they had their affairs in order for us. Like, you know, also sometimes the other thing is being a child. For me, being a child and growing up and being a man, just when I started looking in, when they die, it's never been an issue of how they're going to get. But I see somebody say, I got to be careful how I say this so they know they are. They had to wait to see who's going to get the body to get the cheapest price because they ain't had the money.
That's rough.
To put somebody in the dirt. I'm like, why do you not have? Bro, like, why do you not have insurance on this this person? Right. Bro, this is my thing. If somebody want to pay the policy, let them pay the policy. There's a thing now. This is gonna get funny. I'm like, bro. Now, that is gonna get funny. If I'm paying for the policy, I'm paying for the funeral. I'm paying for the funeral. Now, if anything I want to add extra, because when I find everybody got something to say to the time to write the check.
Everybody does. It's always everybody has that input, man.
Until the time to write the check, everybody got something to say to the time to check to it's time to write the check. Then they get quiet.
Everybody, you know, put them hands back in their pockets.
So I'm asking you a question, Q. I got Quinton Summers on here of Forex trader, soon to be insurance provider. His bio will be in the description below. To see because here I put the description will change. Why though you feel as though I want your opinion that talking about life insurance is almost like a curse in our community?
Why do I feel that people may think it's a curse? That's what you asked?
Yeah.
Just the mindset, man. You know, like nobody wants to die, man. Especially when you live a good life, man. You know, nobody wants it to be over soon, but I just think that it's just a mindset thing, man. Like you say, the perception, the things people watch on TV, the things they hear, the fact that they may have experienced not seeing their parents do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't passed down from generation because you know you have to think our counterparts they teach their children, hey, they show them where it's at, they teach them about it, and they already it's discussed. It's discussed on a regular, you know, it's a regular conversation that they have. We don't talk about that until it's too late. Like you always hear about something like that happening, and everybody be like, well, hey, somebody have life insurance on them. And everybody's like, oh, I don't know.
Nope.
No, I mean, more than likely, no, but you never know who's got a policy on who because you don't have to have a ton of information.
Yeah, I mean, but how many people really got policies on people? I don't think as much as we think.
No, probably not, man. I mean, unless you know you were exposed to it and it's not, like you say, that taboo or that curse thing, no, not as much as you would think, man. So that's just what this conversation is about to express to our black community. I'll just say it. That, you know, like, hey, man, the time is now to get on that ball, man. You don't have to have a ton of money, man, but you don't want that burden. You don't want to be that burden, and you don't want to experience that burden. Like, I saw my grandfather get put away peacefully. There wasn't no arguments, no discussions. Like you say, they had their affairs in order, and it was just, you know, it was a truly a homegoing celebration because there wasn't that burden of, you know, like it wasn't those.
How the money coming from? Where the money coming from?
It wasn't those type of discussions. It was okay, hey, and Grandpa already knew. He was like, hey man, he planned it out himself. To be honest, this is what he wanted, and all my grandmother had to do was honor his wishes. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, and you would hope to be much older up in age to be able to do something like that, but you just never ever know. Like the way life is going, man, the gun violence and just you never know, man. All the things that they're pumping into the world these days that's taking people out, man. Nobody knows.
And what kind of life you living? I thought about something. I said, I wonder what if all the mamas. I'm gonna be careful when I see this. Cause we all got a past, but especially all the mamas who knew these summers out there really living that life they talking about. Mm-hmm. What if all those mamas had life insurance on their sons?
Their grandkids, if they had any, would live so much better, and there would be less of a hassle when that time comes. You would GoFundMe would almost not exist.
Yep.
Unless, you know, like, I mean, I can understand a GoFundMe for, you know, you need a procedure or something like that. But as far as for a funeral, nah, man, it wouldn't really be a big thing.
What is this? I remember when a person, I'm not gonna say the person name out of respect, and I don't even know the person name. A person in Orangeburg, a person in South Carolina. I'm not gonna say Orangeburg, South Carolina, who was a beloved public figure. Mm-hmm. Well dressed all the time. Mm-hmm. Wore the nice stuff, stuff like that. But when this person had died tragically, they had to figure out how they were gonna bury him.
Yeah, and that's rough, man.
They had to figure out how they gonna bury him. I'm like, but this person, like, they had what they had, but when they go,
this is my thing.
But this is my thing. When somebody died. That's it. They got a little cash tucked away.
Nobody knows.
Whoever know what that cash. Then the one person might know that cash is. They probably a funeral.
They gone, man. They out of here. Bag and go. Yeah.
I'm out of here. They probably out of here. Now I'm out of here. I'm speaking to the person. They probably not gonna put the money up for the funeral. They probably gonna take it. So now y'all gotta figure out this guy. You know y'all was wearing the Gucci belts and the man purse, whatever. Now y'all gotta figure out how you gonna bury him. Because of the beloved figure. Man, you gotta have let me tell you something. This society. Whenever you gotta have a party to bury somebody, we ain't did something right.
No. That's rough.
A fish fry. I keep saying fish fry because I actually been to that.
Okay.
Bro, I've been to a setting up. Mm-hmm. Imagine this now. You got a setting up. You think they got a fence order, and like, hey, anybody? Hey, you got something to give? Because you know we be about 1,500 short. And it was a person at this setting up who had it, and the person, man, I'm tired of this crap. He put the money up because they've been begging him anyway. Because when you that one in the family, you know you that one in the family. You that
right.
But that one, you know that one. He said, man, I'm tired. He just put the money up. And he get him $1,500 and they buried him. It's a small thing, but
Man, that tear families apart, man. Like, bro,
Tell what?
like you say, when you are that savior of your family, man, it gets those shoulder pads get kind of heavy, man. You're holding a lot of weight some days.
Yeah, bro, I ain't hit that football. But the best part about my thing is, if it's your homie, this is how I feel about it. You put your take on it. If it's your homie who you know, why not both of us wins? Because at the end of the day, that's what I think. Sometimes people just ignorant. At the end of the day, whoever put that policy out on you still has to pay that policy monthly. It's not like yearly or however they choose to pay. They still have to pay for it. It's not like
it's not a gimme.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give you because
you might put yourself in a bind trying to pay that policy, man. But
correct.
I mean, you never know what people going through trying to pay that policy. Those policies can be cheap, but they're not always cheap. Like you say, man, say you're a smoker, your policy goes up, you get less money. Say you have pre-existing conditions, that changes everything as well. So, you know, I mean, you just never know what a person's going through to protect, because you have to think about it. You're actually protecting yourself. If you are that person, like you say, if you're that person that everyone comes to, you're actually protecting yourself at the end of the day. So why not get something out of it? Because, and I don't say that to be an asshole, but you're protecting yourself. Like, I have a family. If something happens to somebody and people feel like I'm the one who has it, and they come to me with their hand out, and I don't have it, now we're in that bind. Now we're doing the fish fry. Now we're doing the GoFundMe. But if you have it and you put it up, like, nobody knows what you go through to pay that, because you know, like, I mean, that's a bill. It turns into a bill. It's a monthly bill, man. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Hey, they will say, Quinton and Cody got it.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, they got it. I think Marvin might got it. Let me tell you something. Marvin ain't got it. I'm gonna tell you, I got it, but I ain't got it for that. And
you're absolutely right.
And I ain't even flexing.
That's why you gotta protect yourself. It's like risk management, bro. You helping the family, but you protecting yourself. Cause
protect myself.
Let's just say say your parent is, say you're a child, is you and your sibling. Your sibling's not in the best position, or, you know, like, both y'all just working regular jobs or something, and you're the big sibling. Well, I mean, who are they gonna come to? And it's y'all parent. They're coming to both of y'all, but, you know, I mean, let's be honest. You have to protect yourself, because that's gonna fall back on the both of y'all. You know, like,
correct.
Whether, it don't matter how many of y'all it is, it's y'all responsibility. That's y'all parent. Y'all should have been in position. Y'all should have, whether it's a tough conversation or not, you would want to have that conversation, as opposed to be on the other side of not having that conversation and struggling to put your loved one away, man. That's just, I mean, that's a bad situation to be in, you know?
Yeah, and it's a shame, because a lot of our people be in a situation.
Right.
A lot of our people are in a situation, they don't know how to do it. They don't know what they got going on. They don't, but it's a crazy to me, like, life insurance is such a taboo. So I'm like, bruh, it's not a taboo. It's life insurance.
I mean, so your job offers life insurance, doesn't it?
Yeah, got it.
People, if you work at a plant, or, you know, like, majority of people's jobs offer life insurance. But the bad thing about that life insurance is, say you get fired Friday, you go out here and something happens to you on Sunday, guess what?
It's over.
You don't have no life insurance.
It's over.
Your life insurance stops with your job. So, so that's why it's good to have a supplemental policy, you know, something separate from your job, man. You have to protect yourself like that too, man. So so therefore if you have both of those and something happens to you and you lose your job, you still covered, man. You're not a burden to somebody, man. Because that's the last thing I want to do is be a burden to somebody. Let me be a blessing.
Yep.
If something were to happen to me, God forbid, man, I want my kids to be out here living their best life, the best life possible. Daddy didn't leave us messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my goal, man.
And you know what it's called? That's called breaking generational curses.
Absolutely. Oh,
That is the goal. Guys, I hold the conversation really hit y'all, man. Cause I don't just know like stop looking at life insurance as I think sometimes we so not jinxy, but which one are you like what's the word, bro? Like not jinx, but like when people say stuff and knock on wood and stuff.
Yeah, superficial.
Not superficial.
Not superficial. Oh man.
Dang.
I can't say the word.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Yeah. We saw that we afraid to even talk about death.
Yeah.
Like bro, but death is real. I got life insurance on me. I got life insurance on my children. I got life insurance on blah 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 blah. But
you got
to. I'm like, bro, cause I'm like, when I go, if I go, I want my kids to be all right. And then, like, bro, cause nobody will think about it. Like, bro, sometimes tragic stuff happen. But I'm like, bro, I'm going through it. Like, I believe in like, and if I never have to use it, I just never have to use it. Now I'm okay with living with that too.
Right, absolutely.
I'm okay living with that.
You just never know. Yeah.
You never know.
It's like you said, man. But like to get back to the subject, if I would not have a friend, I would not have a problem with my friend having coverage on me if we're really friends. Because think about it, if something were to happen to me, and let's say our affairs were not in order, I would hope my friend is able to, at the very least, put me away the right way and go on about their business, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
Or, like, and if they did it big or something, man, then maybe, the kids at least got to be straight.
Yeah.
A little bit. So, like, so you can't look at it like that, man. If y'all really friends, man, that shouldn't be a beef, man, you know?
It shouldn't be
a problem at all.
I think in the black community we need to start having these kind of uncomfortable open conversations, because I think a lot of people, when people talk about death, it gets really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's an uncomfortable subject.
It's a uncomfortable subject, but it's a reality though.
It's the most imminent thing out there, man.
Another uncomfortable conversation. Man, this mortgage need to be paid. Man, this light bill. Man, this car insurance. They're all uncomfortable, but
especially when you calling somebody and come on, man, that's a tough spot to put somebody in. Well, how much your mortgage? Bro, who's supposed to just come up off of $800 at the drop of a dime, man? And you still have to run your whole household. And the whole thing is it's not gonna be that one time. The next month you're gonna hit them with the same. Hey, man, well, I appreciate everything you did last month, but you think you can look out again?
Nope, I can't.
That's
sorry.
what I'm saying.
I can't. I'm sorry.
But I'm just saying that's how it go, man. It don't stop the first time.
It don't. It keep going. It's never in a cycle. And I think we all should take advantage of if it's real. There's no thing. We all know the homie who doesn't have their stuff together.
Okay.
We all know. If I go right now, my kid's gonna be okay. We don't want to go, but if you go out, your kids be okay.
Right.
But you know the homie who ain't got nothing together.
Oh yeah.
We all know the homie who ain't got nothing together. Like, bro, that homie needed. Cause now this is my thing. Now I think I'm gonna stand strong. I'm gonna stand on this. I'm gonna stay on this square. I was like, bro, I'm gonna put life insurance on you. You know, if something ever happened to you, I'm gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me, you put life insurance with me, all right, bid. But just remember, if you ever go, just remember now, if you ever go, I'm only gonna buy a fish sandwich. I'm not putting no money up. I don't want your mama calling me. I don't want none of the homeless stuff. I don't want. I'm telling you right now. I'm trying to put this out. I'm trying to put this out there because I know you ain't got nothing together. I'm only gonna buy you a fish sandwich.
Man, listen, you're a nice guy because I might not even buy the fish sandwich.
Let me tell you, Freddie said, "Well, but you can sell one of them chains and one of them charms to help pay the house payment. That's probably 6 months you got on right now." But guess what, Freddie? Right. But guess what, Freddie? It's mine. So it ain't best for me to pay the house payment. Shout out to Freddie. But that's how that goes, man. But I'm glad you decided to come on here live with me. I felt as though that this conversation should be had about two brothers who look like us. Really, I think our community really needs this conversation.
Oh yeah, man.
So that they can
everybody get some value from this, man. But it's something. It's a conversation that is much needed, man. Even if it's just you and your parents, man. You know, like you don't want your parent to be a burden, and your parent may not be in position to do that, man. But if you are, take care of your parent, and like I say, protect yourself because that's what it is, man. Like you got. People know when they're gonna be the one who gets asked. Like I don't care how you go about it, man. If you do hair and people know you do hair and they know you're doing good, you make that quick money, or it don't matter what you do. But if you look like you got it, they coming to ask. They don't. Man. They come right there with their hand out, man. Hey man, you got this, man. They there.
No, let me tell you what kind of guy I am. I could be like, chains could be rattling, rain shining, watch shining, and I'm still saying, I'm sorry, bro, I ain't got it to give for what you need it for.
Right.
because the truth
shall set you free.
Because I do believe in speaking things, so I'm not gonna say it like, bro, I ain't got it, I'm broke. No, like I ain't got it for what you need it for.
The truth will set you free, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I rather not go down that route.
But yeah, hey, but Q, man, I think it's been a great conversation. You got anything you wanna add on?
Nah, man, just y'all keep living your best life, man. Continue growing. Focus on you more than anything, man. Reap the reward. Invest in yourself.
But all right, guys, we're going into the conversation. But I'm gonna let you stay on the episode 53. Let me tell you something about this guy. Me and this guy, I laugh because when I can't say that. Me and this guy, I was talking to someone. I can say that. I was talking to someone about how somebody know Quinton Summers is my best friend. We have been best friends on levels. We have grown together. We have had interesting parallels together. We have become family men together. We have grown together. We have bought houses, and we started from living with our mama, working at Sonics, to now we're working at whatever our place we're working at. Cause I'm not giving them no shine on my platform. The old place he work at, the place I work at, and we have grown. We have bought houses. We have bought cars. We have become family men. We have just grown, and you know, sometimes I tell somebody, sometimes some people they be best friends, and then one just go, and one just stay here. We have grown together. Our kids, our kids don't, even though it's not long ago, our kids in a lifestyle where I used to live. I'm not giving that street no love me at a certain place. You live in a certain place. When the baby was born, I don't know about that place right now because all they know is the house they live in now, and so that's a blessing to where, like, shout out little Chris is coming in, and shout out little Chris for little Chris being there. I'm about to say the wrong word. Shout out little Chris being there when we was Be talking on talks at Claflin Park, and
Bro, we used to have them conversations every night, bro.
at Claflin Park playing basketball. Shout out to Bloody B whose birthday. Oh, shout out to Baron. I'm not gonna say Bloody. Shout out to Baron, birthday 2 days ago. That was our guy. Man, me and this guy would have we would all have conversations, and I thought to myself the other day. I said, bruh, to this day, if cryptocurrency
hey, we would have been
around but he would have been rich. Because ain't nobody had no more stuff on the side than bro. I laugh at the time people just sit and think about like get rich schemes, bro. I'm talking about shout out to Baron, shout out to Miss Robin, shout out to Aisha, shout out to his brother Greg, bro. Shout out to I'm saying, bro, we would have these talks, and it's so funny because like right before he went, I went to the house. I went to Ms. Robin's house to see him because an incident that happened, and he had to get some he had to go to the hospital or whatever and get some. I think he get surgery or whatever. I don't know if he get surgery, but he get look at. Yeah, but
we would have been rich, bro.
Would have been rich, bro. And this is time, bro. I say I ain't know nobody. Shout out to Blood because we know Miss Baron. Everybody on state numbers, Bloody B from the foe.
Bloody B from the foe.
that was like,
he was way before his time, man. Like I remember this man. The man, I don't know what he was doing, but people were sending him legit checks for like $10,000. He had like 3 checks come for $10,000. We were in the 9th grade. It was 9th grade summer going to 10th grade. The man brought a Honda Accord, bought rims for it, lights, a system. I was like, bro, where'd you get all this money from? Brought Tim's, and he was he was selfless, man. Like, he would buy all these clothes and shoes, and he'd be like, oh, I can't wear this today. Here, Q. Here, he would just give stuff away to people, man, like in the neighborhood. And I was like, bro, where did you get all this money from? He was like, bruh. Like, he was a whiz on that computer. I was like, bro, like, you can't be serious, man. He wrote that car the first day of school, too. The first day he drove to school, he wrote that car. I was like, bro, how?
Bro, here's a weird, bro. I feel sometimes I tell people sometimes, because, like, when it comes to brand, like, I don't say much. I stay out the mix. I think we all had our own relationships. But I remember, but shout out to Aisha, his mama, and Greg, and cause they always that's his mama and his brother and sister. And Aisha said, she like, I think me and you took a picture one time. We was on vacation or something, but she like, I know my brother would have been there. I said, bro, I don't think people realize how many nights, cause they used to pick at me, y'all, cause I didn't move on a 4. I live on the Shitterbridge Road. But let me tell you about these guys. To be honest with you, they didn't live on the 4 either. They live on the dumb beach. I'm about to cuss us now. They live on the beach. Beach Road. I live on Shitterbridge Road. You start people. And you on Shitterbridge Road. I live on the road up there. But, bro, I like Stormy Nash. But he would tell me about how many schemes he had. Now, I'm not calling schemes, how many plans he had. Like, bro, if I do this, wrestling union plan, I'm like, bro, all right. I told somebody, all right, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, guy, I'm gonna say this right about this right about to be a clip. Recipes Baron. I said, this right here would have been the time I know Baron would have been rich off cryptocurrency, because like he was ahead of the curve. But this is the thing, because we all had this talk, we all had different talks. Me, you, man, Lil Chris, and other people. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm saying, but this man, rest in peace to the dog. Because when I see this cryptocurrency thing,
man, whenever I been up on it,
right? It just makes me think of it. It makes me think of him.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had a portfolio still around. because it was out back then, but it wasn't real big. And you know, like he
Correct.
used to be on the computer so much that he probably was getting paid in that stuff and turning it into American dollars.
Bruh,
I
I'm gonna
wouldn't be
tell you.
surprised.
I'm gonna tell this little story. Cause my dog going and we can't. Shit.
Ain't no prosecution down.
It past 10 years. Good luck. But
He was
bruh,
a schemer, boy. Jesus.
bruh, what? Dog said, Marvin, give me $200, and I'm gonna make it full.
Yeah.
And I'll be darned if he made that $200 full. Bruh, it was all on a campus somewhere in South Carolina. I'm not gonna say where, cause I'm smarter than that. But bro, it's just those kind of good memories. And he like, hey, bro, I got something for you, and I'll go out there. You give me something, bro, and those are memories. Cause like I said, I think we all thinking we all at the funeral. Shout out everybody's at the funeral. But like, bro, those are memories that I can't. That's why I just sit back. I just giggle to myself. I just laugh.
So I got one more. So okay. So my phone was off one day. My cell phone was off, man. We have Verizon. Y'all know how Verizon be robbing people. Man, listen. My phone was off. He came up the road, knock on the door. I come to, yo, what's up, bro? Man, I tried to call you, Q. Your phone off. I say, yeah. Bring it here. I'm about to turn it on. I said, what you mean? I'm about to pay your bill today. How much is it? I said, I don't know, man. Listen, man, the man pulled out a sheet of paper. He pulled out a sheet of paper, and he called the phone number to he paid my bill. He said, all right, Q, make sure you still pay the bill because this ain't going to last long. But he turned the phone on for like, man, my phone was on for like 2 months. And then all of a sudden it was, man, they sent that back pay though. They sent that bill back, and it had kind of stacked up a little bit on me. But like, I remember he did that. He went to the four-way with that same sheet of paper and paid everybody's phone bill for, bro, like he came back to the neighborhood with like so much money. I was like, bro, like, and he was like, hey man, I turned everybody's phone on today, Q. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And he was like, hey, get dressed, we going out tonight. That's who he was, man.
Bro,
everything on me.
I'm telling you, bro, he not been there, bro, cause like I said, cause I laugh cause we was all outside together. Then I was the football. No, he already had a child, but I when we got back outside, I was the first one to have a child outside of that. So you know what I'm saying, and you know, and little Chris, you know me, I was the
yes, you were. You were the safe one.
I don't even want to say it. I'll put me the safe. I'll put me the safe one.
You was the safe one.
The safe one.
I never do that.
And then have the baby first. But so when my baby first, I chill out, bro. Even when the chilling out, y'all boys will still call me, check in, and we all know I had a family, and my situation was complicated. That's the word to say, complicated situation. But at the end of the day, we all still was homies. And bro, I would check with him sometimes, you know, ride by. But I'm like, bro, that's just called real homies, real friends. Time goes by, like being a talk about like you know what I'm saying? Cause I tell you about it. I went inside the house. Man, I ain't come back out the house. When I came back out the house in 2008, I came back out the house. But you know, I was in the house. But bro, rest in peace to the band. We call him Baron. That was the homie, man. Oh man, we not share some
great time, funny
some
time.
Great time, funny time,
crazy time.
and some stuff is going to the grave. But
yeah,
bro, great times with him, bro. Shout out to his little girl.
Yeah.
that he got with. Oh, girl, I don't. She want a name said or not. So I'm not gonna say her name. But shout out to the girl. She got to be about 14, 15. But rest in peace, Baron, the homie. I know right now, homie, if you was alive, this cryptocurrency, but this would have been your thing, cause you were freaking Western Union back in the day. But you were freaking the heck out of me.
So all that turned $200 into $800. He been on that. He was doing that then.
But I seen him do it. I was simple with it, and then I come on. But this side, the homie still the homie. He said, "Hey, bro," he said, "I'm not gonna pay you. I want you to come on state. I want you to come on stay at the expedition. I want you to come on stay driving the expedition. I'm gonna give it to you then, so then we can finesse that into another play."
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey, I don't know how he finessed that play, but like, hey, bro, I want you to come on. I'm gonna put it in your hand. I want you to stay there and talk to me for a second. I got another play brewing, and rest in peace to the homie. When I said that was the homie, and I lied to you not. The big size he was about what he was about. He was definitely about his about, cause yeah, he was about. But that was that's why the Marvinsportsandlife Life show is what it is. That was organic talk. Rest in peace, Baron. What was the band? Van Baron.
Van Baron.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Aisha. Shout out to Aisha. Shout out to Greg. One thing is, to this day, I still hold that post when she said, "Y'all, I know my brother would have been there with y'all." I'll never forget when she said that post. And I'm my mom like, I know he would have. And
he would have been there.
He'd have been there. He'd been there scheming too.
We'd have been with him somewhere more than likely, man. Cause
that's a fact.
Bro will call you in a heartbeat. Hey, man, take me here real quick. Or let's ride here real fast.
Bruh. Let me tell you something, man. Because back then I laughed because I was blessed. I was blessed. And you were blessed too. Because at an early age, our parents blessed us with nice vehicles.
Mm-hmm. They did that.
They weren't buckets. At 18, we weren't driving buckets. So sometimes that might lead people to perceive that things are not what they are, whatever. But he be like, "Hey, bro, I got gas money." People just don't say nothing. Just
you don't gotta say a word. Don't tell nobody. Hey, just sit in the car. Yeah.
But it's all good though. Shout out, rest in peace, man. Good times. Cause he, for me, when I think of the memories, that take me back to a certain time and place that just a good time, man.
Good time, man.
Yeah,
happy,
that's
fun.
That's
club nights and stuff, man. All that good stuff, man.
Rack 'em up, diamonds. We gonna let that thing be what it be was. But hey, that's in the past. But hey, I think about tuning in. It's been episode 53 on Marvinsportsandlife. I have with me my special guest, my best friend Quinton Summers. Thank you for tuning in, guys. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, hit that like and hit that share button. If you're on Apple Podcasts, please rate us. Google Podcasts, please rate me. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll be here live next week. Hey, Q, before I go, I'm gonna let you give your shout out, your social medias. I'm gonna let you get the last verse before we close this thing out.
Well, for one, I want to give it back to you, man. I appreciate you having me on tonight, man. The show's doing great, man. I appreciate you. I'm super excited about your future and your current success, man. And you can find me on Facebook, Quinton Summers. You can find me on Instagram, QMate Mills. That's with an S. And man, I'm on Snapchat at AQ, man. I give out some gems from time to time too, man. If you're looking to do Forex, you can hit me up. I got a mad team, my Bag Talk group, man. That's the family. Stormy, Tamasia, Fabian, Bakari, QZ, Lil Chris, man. You can hit him up. He a lit king. Him, Dante, Rel, Tierra, Jakia, man. The whole fam. My wife trades stocks better than me, man. So if y'all need her, Quinton Summers. Yo, man, let's get a bag. We gonna be millionaires soon, bro. Y'all better get in now, cause once them M's hit, man, it's not gonna be as easy to contact. That free game ain't gonna be free no more. I'ma just go ahead and say it. So yeah, man. Little shirt coming soon, man. We in there. Okay. Man. Stay on the lookout.
Shirt's coming soon. Shirt's coming soon, guys. We in there. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been episode 53. I think episode 53. Hey, guys, before I close the thing, episode 53. Hey, you guys for tuning in. Marvinsportsandlife, and I'm out. Hey, be safe out there. Because it'll cost you in the long run. Oh, my God.
Protect yourself.
All right.
All right, one.